And the Longhorns will kick it off to get us underway. Running to daylight from inside his 25. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on! Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, do you love hearing the crowd. But more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return. Flipping through the defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. On the double. Down. Catch in the middle. It's Durham. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's a guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
To the ground with the back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks into the open. Still on his feet. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet. 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his own 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Smith takes the handoff. Fighting off the defender. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Cowboys have this offense rolling. To the air, it's King. Right down the middle. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And those are frustrating. I mean, you throw it to the open guy, you make the right decision, and the big fella, Mr. Reliable, the tight ends, right? Like your security blanket over the middle of the field, just can't come up with the football.
Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So first down here as they go back to work. These corners backing off a bit. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll pull it down and run. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had him all bottled up. And they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do.
Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Number 8 hauls it in the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he puts through the extra point. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's Francis. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Oh, he's got some space. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Tate. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Smashes through the tackle. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Francis. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Complete on third down. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up 1st and goal.
The Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Instead of trying to just take the lead with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there to try to punch in the touchdown. Dropping back, it's Francis. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Touchdown, Longhorns! Fitted in the window for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the window...
Going for it all. It's a big stride inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
With the score, Texas 14, Wyoming 7.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started.
To kick this one away. Texas.
Coming out with it, it's Thomas. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Looking to pass. It's Francis. Finds his big tight end. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He's loose down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
Number 12 makes the catch and takes it in for the score.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32.
Wyoming offense will take over. First and 10.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David. There he goes! Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's King. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Here comes the hurry-up. The give is to Smith. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that third and short.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here on third down. Looking for a man. It's Francis. Got his man downfield. There he goes down the right side. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
On the double. Let's go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Now it's 2nd down here.
Get set.
Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
It's an out route. The catch made. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. They draw first blood in this national title game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
Texas 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 17. Set to kickoff. Texas.
And the return starts from inside the 20. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
Boise State Broncos will take over. 1st and 10.
Got it.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Scanning the field. It's McCown. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
3rd down coming up.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Using his legs, it's Johnson. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
4th down coming up.
Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. They can't stop him. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Broncos will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Trying the run, it's Johnson. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it. They get him down for just a short gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the move now. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it out just short of the end zone there. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Cook, some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good.
Kick is good. That ties the game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. What a stiff arm. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Francis. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The back's got it. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He makes the grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
First and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here's the return from just inside the 25. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
Your Boise State Broncos will take over 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's McCown. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. What a move into open space. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Well, that's zone coverage there, and the receiver does a nice job of sitting in that soft spot in the curl route. And what I love is he's not just going to go down. He picks more yards up after the catch, now that the quarterback delivered a strike to help move the chains.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Boise State Broncos will take over 1st and 10.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. To throw, it's McCown. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. 2nd and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs.
29 Philly, 2-9.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Scanning the field, it's Francis. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half.
The end of the first half with the score, Texas 23, Boise State 7.
The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half.
Set to kick this one away. Texas.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Throws out the stiff arm. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
Boise State Broncos will take over.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Makes the catch. It's Harris. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's McCown. Quick throw to the left. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Broncos looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Number 14 takes it in.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion.
Hornet. Come on, set.
And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's in for the 2 points. They're back within a score now. The lead is just 8.
Texas 23, Boise State 15.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kick it off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, it's Francis. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the blow, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Send the back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Number 1 in the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score. Texas.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31.
Boise State Broncos will take over. First and
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. looking to throw. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Boise State.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick, if they can recover it. You never know.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Dropping back, it's McCown. And it's caught, so the two-point conversion works. Back to a one-score game. Hope still alive.
30. Boise State, 23.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick this one away.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Leaning on the run game here late. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And the same runner's got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
That makes the score.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, what a decision by the returner. He takes it back in the end zone and is tackled for a safety.
Well, Chris, to me, that really wraps this game up. Maybe if they had a little bit more time, there might be a chance for them to overcome this safety. But this late in the 4th quarter, down now multiple possessions, this one's all but decided.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Ball handed off. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback.